Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny Lee, and tonight we are going to be celebrating Maryann. I wanted to come up with something for her, something that um, her and her family would be able to use. And so I thought it would be a good idea for as our community to come together. I would kind of hang out with you guys, do my makeup, chat, and then remind everybody about every half hour if they would like to donate and link that information. The information is it's pinned to the top of the comments. You can donate whenever. But I hope that, and I'm just saying all this, we're going to retalk, but I just want to make sure that when people come into the live, they know exactly what we're doing. So thank you to whoever comes and sees this and decides to donate or just share love. Maryann is an amazing, sweet. Hi, Shay. Hi, Miranda. I'm on my phone, guys. My kids have had my computer for like the last 2 weeks, and I got it back from Sydney, and now it says that I can't like use the camera, so I don't know. It's just, so I just jumped on my phone. So which I'm actually glad because it's clearer and it's better that way. So, but yeah, so tonight we will be coming together for Maryann and her family. As we already know that she has fallen upon hard times. I guess about a year ago, she lost her husband, and her children lost their father, and that's already devastating enough. And even on top of that, now she is still having even harder times, and has to look for a new home and all these things, and it can be hard. I would know that if I was in that situation, I would hope somebody would help me. And so in my heart, that's what I feel is right to do. And even if, it's just $1, it's $1 more than maybe she had yesterday or today. And so every dollar helps. And even just you guys being here and sharing love and just chatting with me, being here and doing our makeup. I just hope to have fun with you guys tonight. It's been a minute, like it has. And yeah, so I'm kind of bummed. All my stuff is like a hot mess because I had the computer set up and then had to take it down, and everything was like set up around it. So that's that. Where's my hot tea? I got a hot tea tonight. I got some immunity hot tea, some water. I'm hydrating. I'm staying hydrated. Bliss, Chris, Ozzy, thank you so much, guys, for coming. So thank you guys. Seriously, it means a lot. I'm glad to just kick it with you guys and chat. I feel like it's been a minute. We need to catch up. And I kind of do have a lot to say tonight, and I don't really care, but and it's not directed towards one person. It's kind of maybe towards many, or if the shoe fits is how I'll say that. It's crazy. And that's my point will be with what I have to say is that with so much going on, to the ones that come to my channel, let me just address this real quick. The ones that come to my channel and leave your nasty little comments, and you watch a video and you're like, you are so different than your comments. And it's like, have you watched my lives? I have no reason to. And half the time, I'm not even being rude. I'm never like blatantly rude. Like these people come and are to me. And I've missed you guys too. Seriously, man. Between the kids being home for summer, now we're getting like Walmart is already putting, and has like last week has folders and stuff on the shelves. So my kids go back to school earlier, they get out earlier. So when most kids are already are not home, or still home, my kids are already back in school. So it's just the hustle and bustle. It'll definitely calm down when the kids go back to school, and it's just me and Livy during the day. And I think about it, and it's just like in 2 years she'll be in kindergarten. It's like, oh my God, I can't even think of that. And in 2 years Kaylee will be graduating high school. Anyway, so yeah, I've had some comments lately, and it's quite annoying because it's like you can't say anything to anyone anymore without like their stands just like on full fucking alert anymore. And it's just ridiculous. But there's one thing that I've always stayed true to, and that's not shutting the fuck up. And that won't ever happen. So I don't care. I don't care, you know, and I'm talking about like the anti-mommy vloggers. Look at what is going on in all of these communities just in general in the last 48 hours. All right, I'm going to start doing makeup too while I'm talking. In the last 48 hours, communities have just like, I feel so bad for Dina. There's just so much going on. And guys, I have no clue about any of it most of the time, or who the people involved, and that's because like I have a life. I don't just go out here and all of a sudden touch grass, bitch. I touch grass every day. Okay. And I love it. I love being a mom and being, you know, with my family, trying to grow a little garden. You know what I mean? Like, I don't sit and stalk people. I don't take the time to go leave nasty messages or comments on people. Like this one stand of Radiant Brits came over the other day to make to make to make a new subscriber known about me and what my comments are like, because I said hi, Alberta. Because I said something in Brit's comment section about a comment she had made in a video. And I was like, that's kind of odd for you to say that, as you are a creator and expect people to like believe what you're saying. So it was just kind of a contradictory statement, or however you say it. This thing doesn't move on my phone, so I'm sorry. It just like it moves and then just stops and then doesn't. I can't have to scroll up. So but she came over and was like a whole ass hot mess, like whole ass hot mess. And I left it because I don't care. No one is proving to anyone who I am. I am me. Call it as you see it. I don't care if you don't like me or like what I have to. Girl. Hey, Ren. If you don't like me, don't watch my shit. Like, that is it. Like, I don't care. I'm not sitting out here worried about anyone on YouTube. No one. Like, I don't have the time for it. And the people that I do involve myself with and help and try to, and I do maybe conversate with here and there, it's not even like I don't talk to anyone behind the scenes like that. Like, I don't have time. Like, I just don't have time. Like, I barely can keep up with social medias. Like, seriously, like at this point, yes, if you can donate, definitely please donate to Maryann. It is on, thank you. It is on her, it's pinned to the top, and oh, I'm on my phone. It's in the pinned comment. Sorry guys. Hey, the Dark Magician. Sorry guys, I don't have my phone. I was going to use my phone to drop that information in, but the computer wasn't working. So if you go to the top, it should be the only pinned comment that is there. It has her Cash App. I think it's a Cash App information in there, and you can donate to her. So I am going to get off my soapbox for a second and stop ranting. And we're going to look at some of the stuff that I've gotten in that I haven't really showed. I don't know what I have showed and what I haven't, but I know I have so many boxes missing right now. It's not even funny. I'm still missing another BoxyCharm. Still not here. My Ipsy just finally showed up, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the mail situation, but I did get this, and this is so pretty. So, so pretty. I got this. I also got the Patrick Ta mascara. I don't know if anyone has used that. I can't, I'm on my, I don't have anything to use. Maryann, do me a favor and send, it is $ capital P IXE PIE 3. I want to say it is. But I don't want to leave the chat and I won't know how to get back in. You know me. Patrick Ta. I don't know. It looks like a really nice mascara. I'm always down to try new mascaras all the time. So it's a really pretty tube. And I haven't used it yet. And I'm also going to try on I love the wand on it. I love it. Thank you, Miranda. Okay, good. Yeah, I won't be able to get back in. I swear to God, I won't. I don't know how to do that. I will get stuck out. And then we have some new concealer from ZC, which I just love. And it feels like they're raised. So they're like little raised sprinkles. And guys, sorry if my nails look a hot, jacked up mess. I haven't gotten my nails done and have been in the garden. So the photo don't do. So where is I took some makeup upstairs and I'm so bummed because, oh, and then I did get the Ofra highlighter in the Rodeo Drive, which I'm excited to try. Well, I'm just getting my June. Like it's July. I'm still missing packages. Like I still have some missing. So this is what that looks like. And that is just so pretty. So, so pretty. I'm excited about that. So I'm going to try a little bit of that. I got this also, but I won't ever use this, but I opened it. So it's been sitting here. I don't know. It's weird. And then this was really cute too. I don't know what this came in, but it's like a retractable brush. Huh. Oh, I know. Well, and that's insane. So, oh, and then also I found the palette. So the winner that won, this was the palette that went in that. And so it was brand new. This was the one I got in PR. So I sent the other one in the winner's package. I haven't used this yet and I probably won't, but I thought this was super cute. This was something that I got, I don't know what box. And to be honest with you, I didn't even order. I shut it down for most of them for this month because I wanted to do a few more Dollar Tree hauls this week or this month instead of more boxes. I still have like 2 coming, but I hope that my other ones show up. So, I mean, I won't put them up, but whatever. Yeah, see, that's what she sent me was a screenshot. So I don't have a link either. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe she doesn't either. Okay. I thought I had oh, and then we're going to do the mascara and I'm excited about these. I've never done these before, but I really want to try and put these on. Can you see without there we go. I want to try these. So I'll pull these out. But I was looking for, this is my favorite, guys. And it's it's from Unique and it's Touch Glorious. And I just love this primer. It is literally like satin, you know what I mean? It's really, really soft. Oh, really? Oh, fine. Well, that's cool. Good luck. Certificates. Oh, I'm missing some. Here we go. But I'm so thankful for anyone that donates. It is truly a blessing for her because she is going through so much. I'm going to also be doing like a care package. And if anyone would like to send a care package with any school supplies or anything like that, or would like to send the kids some stuff, we can have maybe a, like, what is it, like an Amazon thing for the kids if that's something everyone is interested in. And we can, she could add some school stuff or whatever they may need for school. Maybe some clothing items. Yeah, like a wish list or something. That's what I was thinking. If you don't, Maryann, maybe you could put one together within the next few days and we can share it and kind of all pitch in and, grab something off of it. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's important when you know that there are people in your community that you do. I adore her. And I don't even talk to Maryann like that behind the scenes. I've never talked to her about anybody. I've helped her, like we've kind of chatted a few times and I've sent her some information, because of recently with needing extra help. But, when people, there's no bad business over here. And I don't know what people think or, portray. I don't have time for drama. I do this because I care about people. Like I truly care about making sure her and her kids are okay. It has nothing to do with me. I gain nothing from it, but I know that it helps her and that's what matters. So I hope that, I wish that more people did stuff like this. I know. And that's so sad. That's like so sad. Like I don't know. I can't even imagine losing my husband, let alone having to lose my husband, have my children, and then not really know what to do. That's hard. And then you have to move and you have no clue where you're going to go or what you're going to do. I mean, not everyone has family and it's hard. I know I don't. I have no family, but I at least know that our situation is different. I have my husband, so I feel bad in this situation because, she wouldn't be this stressed out, but she's fell upon hard times and, we should all be able to, and Alberta, she has, and I've sent her some stuff also. She filled out some applications today. So I really do hope that my mom's in Jersey also. So that kind of helped because I don't know about stuff, but I know my mom does and like my cousins do. So you guys know what? This is going to be a tad too late because I have been in the garden a lot lately. So hold on. I am actually going to take this off because I could tell just by putting it on that these are a little lighter than I need. All right, let's try a little bit of this. And I'm not going too crazy with like building and all that kind of stuff. I don't really care. And I'm going to use my fingers because my squishy balls are not clean and my little poofers are not clean. And I'm just going to go with it. And Tira, if you're going to record my videos, can you not sound like you're snoring in them? Thanks. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. And that's another thing, and it has nothing to do with her, but just in general, like just the amount of channels that are upset. Like, I don't want to say commentary because it's not all commentary, but there's a certain point when things are becoming like obsessive, or like when you really haven't touched the grass in a while, like that's a problem. And every day I'm watching people make videos and become, even more nastier, even more toxic. People are, it went from just what was on YouTube to, well, now it's public information in the courts, so it's okay. And it's like, no, we should probably not go that route. Like, why are you even taking the time to, even do stuff like that? Like, I don't know. I guess because I don't sit around and concern myself with trying to figure out anyone but who the fuck I am, because I don't care enough about anyone else besides the people that live in my house to even want to know them like that. So if I do get to want to know you, that's a big, because I don't let anyone in my bubble. And my bubble even now is still, it's high. And that's because so many people, are just not good people. And it's like, come on, dude. This hair. I just feel like with as much as going on in the world nowadays, if anyone thought that the last thing I'm doing is sitting here worrying about a fucking person on YouTube, they're badly mistaken. I have kids to worry about. I have a little garden to worry about that is gone to hell in a handbasket, but I'm still out there trying. And now I'm working on winter crops. And that's because groceries have gotten so damn high that if I can try to grow it, I'm going to. And I have a garden to do that. So the amount of time that some of these folks put into YouTube, just being toxic as hell, is quite gross. And it's only going to last for so long. I mean, look at DCP. Look at how many people have turned on him. That's why people go through cycles, because their audience changes like fucking running water, But I think it's important for us, as adults, to remember that the content that is put out is not always being, regardless of how sweet that person sounds and how nicely they try to display it, it doesn't mean it's actual fucking correct, or, should be listened to. Like, people need to realize that there are people right now, on YouTube just being toxic. And, all of the stuff that you hear about, or like half the people that I've found out about in the last, 48 hours, I had no clue about. But I listen, I listen when I have a chance. I put my earbuds in and, I just kind of listen as I go along my day. And so, but to hear the behavior from like grown ass adults, and, to ones that are just doing it just to be toxic, is just, it just shows who they are. It has nothing to do with me. So just because I comment every once in a while, because I'm like, oh, that don't seem right, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Because I don't care what anyone has to say about me anyway. If I did, I would have never made a YouTube channel, because I know how hard YouTube can be. And I've dealt with the best of them. So it doesn't really matter. I came into YouTube not looking to gain anything. This is my free time. This is what I enjoy to do. I make my videos. You guys kick it with me. We laugh and kiki. But at a point, it's gotten so toxic that it's like, that's not fun anymore. It makes you not want to get one, because you constantly feel like you have to have conversations like this where you're just like, I'm not a part of it. I don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't judge anyone. I try to support everyone. I'm literally like the fucking chillest person ever. And some of the comments I get anymore are just insane. Stands are insane. From the Ann stands, the Brit stands, all you bitches are Tyra stand. I mean, Tyra has like one stand and she does come. And that's okay, but she got a stand too. Okay. And chill. Just like that. Go touch grass. Plant a fucking seed. Because if you're struggling now, you're going to be struggling a lot worse in a few months to come. Because clearly nothing is getting better. Prices aren't going down. 3 cents. I can't. People just don't understand. It's like, what are you even, like, this is what you prioritize your time to do? It's really insane. And I don't even have my mirror set up, so I'm just looking into, it's insane. Even to Radiant Brit, like, she sits over there like she's, calm as a fucking cucumber, but her fucking it's her stands that are just as gross because she's feeding them this fairy tale like she's, Queen fucking Sheba or something. Like, I don't get it. She's turned into just as gross as DCP. Like, and I don't care to say it anymore. I mean, she talks about everybody else. I mean, what's the point? And it's also funny when you see people like her go through so many, like, she doesn't talk about creatives often, but when she does, it doesn't last very long. And then she's usually talking about them. So it's like, well, how the fuck do you take anything she says seriously? Because she likes everybody at first and then hates them at last. So, that's just how my feelings are about Radiant Brit right now. If you wanted to know. Can you tell I'm over fucking Facebook? Off the rails. The bitch is gone. She's off the fucking rails. And, I tried to like her. I did like her. I've liked her for a long time. Like, I don't have anything, bad to say about her. And I don't think that anyone ever. And I saw that the comment that I had originally commented on, I saw that there was a person named Megan that had commented, but you could only see responses. And then, right. So that's what I'm saying. Nobody's out here being hateful. So whatever. But so I just saw their responses, like the Lisa lady that came for me, and then Britt said something to this Megan person, and they said something about Radiant Brit not being able to talk about like mommy vloggers or have an opinion on like mommy things or grocery shopping or stuff for children because she's not a mom. And I think that that's wrong. Like, I don't know what Brit's issues are, and nobody should be saying that. And I seen that she said that she's been saying that a lot in her videos, and that's sad because I don't know what that issue is, but I know that I come from a community where infertility is a huge factor and nobody should have to feel that. And I don't know if that's her reason or not. I don't know. I'm just saying that, nobody should judge or make comments about somebody's fertility or whether or not they can because they're not, they're not a parent. So I don't like that. That doesn't sit right with me. So whoever that Megan person was, I don't know, but I mean, I didn't see the comment. I just saw what they responded to. So, but she's treading water with some of the comments. And then it really got me because I hate not having my mirror. It really got me because she said that the Daughtry Dozen lady had blocked her. And she said it didn't really matter because she's commentary and she'll just look from a different like account or something. And I'm like, creepy. Like, she's talking about the people that are in her community, this lady's community. But when you start thinking about it, you are just as creepy as you are admitting to now, like, I don't want to say stalking, but maybe it is. I mean, as much as she's making videos on the lady, it kind of does become like, this is a bit much, okay? But it is funny to see what she agrees with to what she doesn't. But I don't think any woman that And this is the hard thing, because I don't want to say, I will also say Britt is right in a lot of the things she talks about also. And this is where I agree. I don't like the pettiness. I don't like the nastiness when you start talking about people's groceries and her fucking matching shirts. Who cares? Who fucking cares? What you need to stick to is the showing proof when you're talking about her talking about their medications coming out the window and all of the things that she acclaims. She's not showing that. And that's where I feel that it's hard. We're just supposed to take what you say. You know, people are just supposed to take what you say as a fact because you said it. But then you just said, and where the stand came from me for was the comment that I had made when I said, you know, she had made a comment about not trusting influencers or anything they do, that everyone is fake and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, it's kind of hard for you to say that if you're saying about every influencer. Well, then you are an influencer. So to say something like that kind of discredits yourself, which is what I was implying when her stan got all up in her feelings and came and said something in my chat or in my comment section. So the thing is that you don't have to get your point across, and you don't have to get that low and gross and, you know, DCP style. It just doesn't have to be. It just doesn't. What did I miss? When? When did she do that, Ren? She is so full of herself anymore. She really, really is. It is so funny to see her. She's like, I am not full time, but bitch puts up fucking 2 to 3 videos a day. What are you talking about? You sound like DCP. Stop it. Stop. It's funny to me, because I don't care either way. I think that, like I said, I will always stand on the side with all of them. APOC, Marissa, all of us have agreed that putting out medical information, hospital trips, all of that shit is gross. And no, it should not be done. But then you cross those lines where you start becoming what you didn't want to and what you hated, and you just look as gross and you lose all credibility. All credibility. That's what I'm saying. She knows what she's doing. She does. And she does it because she knows that she will say certain things to then get her very bored, you know, stands riled up to then go and look and, you know, say something or, you know, do something. And it's like, you know, she has that, she is running a fucking echo chamber. She really is. Thank you. I'm actually getting it cut this weekend. I have an appointment and I don't know what I'm doing to it. I thought I had a clip. I do. I have an appointment and I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I know a lot has to come off. At least a foot, at least. And that's still leaving so much. She does know what she's doing. You know, she sits there and plays stupid, you know what I mean? And it's like, you're not stupid. No, and we're not all dumb either. There, it can't be. It can't be. At some point, the shit is excessive. It's excessive when you are sitting in your house making 2 to 3 videos a day about people that you don't know, and you are to the point where you're talking about their fucking groceries, or I don't know, you know, where fucking Love Meg moves to. Like, what? That's what you consume your day with. Okay. Okay. Tell your stans that you need to find a hobby. That's not okay. She has. She absolutely has. She absolutely has. You know, There's no need. There's just no need. And she's just taking it too far. She's taking it too far. You know, I think some things could be said differently. I think some things shouldn't be discussed. And I think it's funny that certain price tags are acceptable because she thinks they're okay, but then others aren't when she doesn't approve. But you know, keep the same energy all day, all day. And that's that. I got this also. This is from Zisa or Zizi, Zizi, not Zisa. And but it's super cute. It is super cute. It's like a, I don't know what it says on the back, but that's that. Yeah, I'm just, it's too much. I really do have to get it cut down. I really want to. I do. It's just, it'll grow back. This, my hair, I cut all of my hair like literally to my chin like 2.5 years ago, maybe creeping up on 3 years. So, and it's already literally, I'm sitting on it. Like it is long. It's long. Like it tickles my back. Like freaks me out sometimes because I'm like, oh no. Yes, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. My favorite color is purple, and I'm assuming it's yours too. I love purple. My wedding colors were plum and lilac and white, and it was so, so pretty. Silver and pink. Oh, that would be pretty. You know, I saw a girl the other day and I loved it. And I used to do like a purplish color. It was like a purplish black. I've never done like blues or anything, but I've done like the purplish black and like the burgundy, like dark blackish burgundy. And sometimes I've done half head, full head, you know what I mean? But I saw like, it wasn't like a bright red, but it wasn't like a burgundy red. It was just a really pretty color. And the other half was black. And it was like this beautiful red and black color. Oh, it was so pretty. So, so pretty. But I love purple. And so I was thinking about doing like the like mulberry purple. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. That would look really pretty, Bliss Chris. That would look really pretty. And I see I would like to do something like that. Like something like maybe two colors or I don't know. My anxiety, I only see one lady and my anxiety gets like, I don't like getting my hair cut. She knows I don't like getting my hair cut. I just don't. I don't. And that's because I've had it messed up. But I only see the master hairstylist in my town. And so I'm gonna go see her, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would like to probably keep it like bra strap length and maybe just do layers towards the front or bring it up a little more. I'm just scared, you know, guys, I'm turning 40 in November. And so we are going to be doing a birthday live. So yes, we will do one. But my hair may not grow like it used to, and I'm scared. I love my long hair, but I like going short sometimes. But what if it don't grow back? Because I'm getting old, and you know things, nails ain't growing like they used to. All the vitamins in the world don't help getting old. Okay, so what if it don't grow? And then it's gonna be short forever again. But okay, so I'm gonna try this Patrick Ta mascara. That's really close. Where is my vape? Right here. So what are you guys doing tonight? What are you guys doing? Tell me in the comments what you're doing. What are you watching? What are you doing? Girl, the grays are all in. When my hair is down and I turn, it looks like highlights at this point. It's bad. my hair is damaged. I just got some oil in that I absolutely love and I have been using. And then I got some of this in. It's the 103 collection. Heat protected serum. And so I've been putting this on the ends of my hair. And so it has been helping, but watching me, thank you. But I can't use a lot because then my hair feels heavy and that's what gives me the migraine. So I'm like always in like a battle of, you know, and I can't wash my hair every day or even every other day. I mean, I wash my hair probably like once a week, unless I've been in the garden or something, then I'll wash it, but then it dries it out a lot. So thank God I've not been outside the last few days because we've had rain. So thank God for rain. You know, you're trying to grow a garden when you think about rain and how much it's needed. So, but I'm excited because I am going to be getting a video out on Monday. I got some new stuff. I didn't bring it down. I forgot to bring it down. I got some new stuff for Mask Monday. It is not a mask because they are really freaking me out. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm being suffocated. So I got I got in one of my boxes. Hold on, I got him. This one doesn't move. I hate that. Yeah, Miriam, my mother-in-law hates me. And you know, you just have to screw it, you know? I don't have to deal with her, so I don't care. I won't elaborate on that situation, but there's that. Anyway, but yeah, I know how it feels. Oh, it will get better. It will get better. It's going to get better. And listen, it may be a change for the kids, but kids are resilient. I moved 12 elementary schools. I went to like 7 middle schools. I finally went to one high school. But kids are resilient and they're going to be okay. And you just got to get your paperwork filled out, you know, make sure you're staying on top of calling. And, you know, if we can do anything else, any other you know, if we need to contact anywhere else, or if I can contact anywhere for you to see if there's anything, you know, but you know, that's what we're here for. We are, you know, I don't want to say, you know, and it's so bad. It's sad because when people, it's not like we're a family, like we don't all talk, we don't all know each other, but we are. When we are to a point where you are starting to think about, you know, your neighbors and you know, people that are around you that are good that you have seen. I have been on YouTube for a very, very long time. And when I finally started talking on YouTube, I changed my name. So nobody really saw what my name was before, and I don't really care if anybody knows my name. I have no secrets to hide. I have a past, and that's what it is. Okay. But it doesn't, there's no skeletons. It doesn't scare me. I don't care. But I have been around for a very long time. So I have seen a lot. I've seen a lot. And just because I don't talk on it or I don't say anything doesn't mean I'm not listening all over. Really. But try not to look at it like that, Maryann. Try not to look, and I know that's hard, but try not to, you know, I know it sucks. Like, who wants to have to do that? But guess what? There's no shame. You walk proudly in there. That's your right to be able to go in and get help when you need it. And when people need it, they should be able to get it, and you should. There's no, you know what I mean? For real. For real, Bliss Chris. And I've been over there. Believe me, I've been there for a while too. You know, I don't have to comment. And, you know, but I always knew I wanted my channel. I should have started my channel years ago, and I didn't. And so, you know, I am now to a point where I am. This is not my job. This is a hobby. I enjoy doing this. I put videos up because I enjoy them, and I don't care if they only get 5 videos or 5 views. I'm still going to do it because I enjoy it. And if I want to come back and watch it, or someone else or my family wants to watch it, then it's there. But I don't care. I don't need negativity, and I don't need nasty people to want to watch my videos. It's not that serious. You know, leave me alone. I leave you alone. But, you know, that doesn't mean that I can't have an opinion like everybody else. And, you know, I'm never to a point where I'm calling people, you know, out their name, or being, you know, completely disrespectful, talking about things I shouldn't. I just don't do that. So, you know, I don't know. For the people that are new around here, I mean, stick around, find out. That's all I can say. But right. And I'm not. And, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Some may know who I am and some may not. And I don't, I've always said, you can't dox me, because I'm not afraid to put out my own information. I don't need to, and I don't want to. But if I was ever put in a position, I don't care. I don't give 2 shits if everybody knows who I am. It doesn't change who I am. Regardless, some of this stuff is just quite hysterical to me. But I am who I am regardless. And if you don't see that, haven't seen that, or can't see that, then you don't need to be here. I mean, I refuse to kiss ass for anyone. I just won't do it. The first one's not settled yet. It's not settled. And that was because, I didn't really want to talk about it here. I was going to do a video, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't see your first comment either. I just saw that somebody said, Nick, hi, Nick. And so I went to go look up. So now I see it. I've done 2 of them. One, I forgot to comment or respond to them in time. The second one, which was like the comment section of my live that she fell asleep to recording, I guess. But I was sick and I didn't respond to that one. The first one, we are in the middle of still dealing with. We weren't able to serve her because of the address that she gave is not the location that she lives at. She gave a completely different state and everything. So after explaining that to them, letting them know I have my lawyer, that, you know, we're ready to go. What do we need to do? They have responded. I have to just email them back, pretty much giving a more detailed explanation, and then I guess we go from there. So that's what they've asked of me. That's where the first one is, and that's where we are with that. So yeah, because I submitted, and then they were like, okay, because I told them, like, I can't do anything, like, this is the information. And I didn't get into detail because I was more concerned with them understanding that, like, we can't serve her or get in contact with her. Like, and I surely would, if it was to go through, but she wasn't there. That's not where she lives. And so they were like, okay, so YouTube's like, okay, whatever, then just send me, you know, a detailed info. They pretty much gave me like a list of what I needed to send them. And so that's what's going to be done. Not a list, but like a few ideas of what to send them in response, you know. So key points, I should say. So I will be working on that tomorrow and getting that over to them. But it's just ridiculous. Oh, that's how that happens. I went to scroll. But it is what it is. And regardless of, at the end of the day, if you look at the videos, they're not edited. I still, regardless, the video that I didn't respond in, which is why it went back on her channel, if it did, was because I didn't respond, but it's not edited. It's just a fucking screen recording of just my comment section that really has no gotcha moment. I don't understand what it's about. Like, I still don't understand what her purpose was for snoring in a video for 30 minutes, breaking it down and uploading it with nothing done to it. I mean, you can hear her snoring, so clearly there's no music or nothing. So anyway, enough about that troll, because she's not even worth it. Talking about she gets the views. I saw her little catty ass post. Don't nobody care about her. She did. She did. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. She did. There was another one. Yes, there was. There was the first one, and then there was the second one that was found where it was just the it was literally, it wasn't that video she's talking about was not about her. If you read the fucking description, it says something about I don't know, something about Truth and Just Ann or something. It had nothing to do with her. Nothing. I don't even know why she's tripping on that video. I made videos about her. She doesn't have anything to do with those. I mean, that's what I expected that to be about. Not the video, not about her. It's dumb. She is pathetic that she didn't even give the correct fucking address. She's a clown. Yeah, well, my lawyer, listen, I'm not going to say anything more, but my lawyer has looked thoroughly into all of them. And I don't need to say anything else, but fuck her. She's a fucking nasty bitch, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Fucking nasty ass people. Going around acting like a fucking hot ass mess, talking about people's looks. Bitch, if you ever looked at your TV, your fucking videos with your fucking teeth, you want to be nasty about people's looks? Have you ever looked at your teeth? Bobo, come on now. But look how pretty this one is. What, I don't even know what this came. What did this come in? This came in the Slay Glam. That was a beautiful box. I'm kind of bummed I didn't order it this month. I was like, whatever, I'll take a break. I did get and I found out it wasn't Kinder. Somebody had commented on the video and she said it's Kinder. So I didn't know that. So I was really happy to find that out because I don't want to say something wrong, so I can take, criticism and stuff, constructive criticism, if you want to be, respectful about it. Anyway, but this was in there. It was like a whole beachy thing, and it is truly the cutest little set. The ones that start her freaking video out like a troll, please stop. Don't nobody want to be her. That is like the most insane thing ever. She should be ashamed to even say that she's a baddie and I want to be her, or anyone wants to be her. Like, be a baddie. I mean, if you're 45 years old and still talking about being a baddie, you go ahead with yourself. But I'm a grown ass woman and I don't have time for any of that baddie. Okay? Go on with your bad self. It's, and that's the thing. It's like, that's all people do anymore. Is just literally want to be hateful. Like, if I have something to say, I will come live. I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I'm not out here being confrontational every single day. I don't need to be. And, the fact that there are, when it's like, regardless of what you say, people are offended anymore. It's just how it is. It is just how it is. And that's not my problem. That's not my problem. Powder my nose back up. My face does look a little better since I've been out in the sun a little more. It's been actually really nice. It's been hot. It has been so hot. That's what I'm saying. Like, who would want to be her? Hey, Marissa, who would want to be her? What? I can't even listen. You know, I love my boy Rich Lux, right? So this was a lipstick he had showed probably like 2 or 3 months ago, and I had ordered it. I don't think I ever showed it to you guys. I love this color. I'm not really into like a matte lipstick, but this is super, super pretty. It's actually got something over it, so I'm going to wipe it off easily. But you know, when all you do is sit in your apartment making videos on people, creating your own hate squad, and you know, like right now with this situation with me and her, or even just like the popping off between like you know, her and us, would never have happened if she wasn't being sneaky unlisting those videos that are unedited. There would be no conversation. It's only because she did that. She starts shit and then pretends like, oh my God, they're attacking me again. They have wanted me to unalive myself forever. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You sound dumb. Nobody says that shit but you. No one. I'm tired of this fake ass fucking shit she puts out to everyone. It's like, stop. Nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares about you. Nobody cares about what you do. Just don't fucking speak my name. I'm not talking about you like that. You're being talked about now because you started shit by releasing videos that you didn't have the balls to edit and thought I would just be okay with you putting my videos on your. And I don't even care if she wins the next one or the first one. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't change who I am. And it just shows that the videos weren't edited and I didn't respond. That's the only way. They will be respond to, though. Best that. Just like they have been. Just like I could have done with the second one. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I actually have kids to raise and shit to do. Right. Just sitting around all day, just making videos, being just extra fucking nasty, running around on the internet, talking about you're a baddie. Everybody knows you. Everybody knows her name. They know her name because she's fucking trifling. Because she's out here always, always acting a hot mess. Always. Making some crappy video about someone, speaking horribly. And is some of it probably true? Yeah. But is some of it just unnecessary? Yeah. And there have been a lot of that, especially with us, because nobody gives a fuck about her. We only come to her when we have to because she's done something. Here we go again, point blank. Yeah. You never said that. You never said that. Maryann, sometimes you just hit it right on the head. That whole cat situation is, I have no words. I just have no words. It's not even a one thing. It's just her. It's just her. It is her. And like, I can't even, like, I laugh thinking about some of the shit she says when she's, you know, when everybody wants to be her and we're all her and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I can speak for myself and probably most of us on here that is not correct, ma'am. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I'm pretty fucking content in my life. Remember, this is not my job like it is yours. And, you know, it's no knock or, you know, shame to people that do it as their job. I mean, it is nasty. Hey, Claire. Hi. Yeah, that's also sad. Like, and I'm not even like a cat owner, you know, I've never really had cats. I don't know much, but I will say that that cat situation really just, I don't, this is really wet. I know that sounds weird, but it's just hard. That's, you know, it's, you know, to sit there and watch. And it's not, I don't know. I just, you know, I guess where my thing is like, if there's, like I've always said, there's having conversations about stuff. You know, that's not the problem. It's when, you know, it's when things go too far, when you start getting really petty with things and, you know, digging really low and you start to see yourself or people, when people start, when people that have watched you look at you and say, you are not, that there's something off, like you're not the same, something's not right, something's not right. When you start hearing that, you have to think to yourself, well, it can't just be, you know, you have to think to yourself that there is something going on, that people are saying that there's a reason. And it's probably because you're making shitty content now, you know, and the drama only lasts for so long. It just does. I mean, jumping around from creator to creator to, you know, causing trouble, making videos and like I said, this pertains to like a few different communities. It's not just one. When you are to a point where your day is like surrounded with watching and consuming other people's content just to reconsume and put out to a you know, a public platform full of people that hang on your every word because you have now built, you know, a community, but it's all based on negativity. It's all negativity. So what in turn happens is that whole ass community then starts going more, things start going more real life, more. Hey, Megs. Hey, beautiful. I didn't even see you. This thing doesn't move. Sorry, guys. But you know, and then more people are going real life, and people are like, well, how is this happening? Well, it's because if you're going to have a conversation and you think it's okay to maybe bash parents or bash, you know, whatever is going on a person. So in realm, then the next person's going to be a little bit more amped up and they're going to go a little farther. And the next person's going to go a little farther. And then you walk into these situations where you're seeing real life situations happen. It's just too much. It's just gross. It's just gross behavior. And it's like, when does it stop? Like when is it enough that, you know, all of like the, and I'm not even saying people can't like commentate and talk shit and have fun. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but there's some things that are just too much. They're just too fucking much. I mean, do you guys agree that there's like way too many creators out here just going too far, that are just, you know, they're holding on to like every word of other creators just to be able to have a conversation? I don't know. I mean, I'm just seeing a lot of that lately. In other words, or in other worlds, I should say, the Katie Joy, and look at the grays. Let me hide them highlights, y'all. The Katie Joy situation and Molly Golightly is fucking epic. I have totally been listening to Charlotte on the Web. If you guys do not follow her, you totally should. But I've been totally listening to this, and hearing Molly go off about some KJ was the funniest thing in the world. Not when that person's calling other people ugly, mom shaming, and it's just making a point. Like, why would you talk about other people when you don't have, you know, maybe the best teeth or the best eyebrows or the best hair or whatever it may be? If you're willing to go and be nasty and consistently call out others, then yeah, maybe you should think about, you know, not, because you have your own flaws. Maybe somebody needs to point them out every once in a while. I don't think it's really petty, because I don't, you know, I'm not trying to be that nasty. I'm just pointing it out. I am. I know. And that's sad. And that's sad. That's sad that people even have to feel like that anymore. It is. It is. You know, it really is, because there is more. There are more than enough creators out here that no one needs to be watching anyone that is toxic like that. They just don't. They don't. And if people are willing to continuously take in toxic ass content, then I mean, it is what it is. That's on you. But I look at it to be very foolish to follow people around on the internet and hold on to people's every word, and, you know, Bessie up like you're, you know, like you're some ride or die, and you just been watching this person for a month and really maybe don't know them. Or, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. Some communities have, like I say, they're like Ferris wheels. They go in circles, and their community does the same thing, because they burn so many, they just keep going through them, and they're around and around and around. You know, just like DCP. It's the same exact thing, you know. Correct. Yeah, Shay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what to say. I just don't, because like I can't even understand. Because I don't sit on my phone chatting with, you know, 500 people behind the scenes every day. I don't do that shit. I don't have time to do it. Like, if I barely get 10 minutes here and there to text my best friend, or, you know, something like that, Marissa, but there's no like big ass fucking, you know, I'm not out here talking to all these people. And so, because I don't see myself doing that and I don't have time to, I guess I assume that maybe other people are just as busy wanting to be with their families and, you know, cooking a good meal, or, you know, hanging out with their kids, or, you know, going shopping, doing whatever the fuck pleases you. But sitting around all day just consuming fucking YouTube videos is bogus to me. Like, bogus. I can't. Who has time? I want to know. I want to know. I need some time. I need some of that time. I just would love to. Yes, please. Touch some fucking grass, man. And it's like, the thing is that, you know, that's why my lives. I talk, I say what I want. I always have, always will. Okay. So let me make this clear also. So when you come and watch a video of mine, like an actual video, like when I'm reviewing something, when I'm doing an unboxing, no, I'm not going to be sitting here talking like this. So to Miss Lisa, that thought that how I acted in my ZC, you know, unboxing video was not who I am. You're badly mistaken. That is me. I am me. That was Jenny Lee. This is Jenny Lee. Same fucking person, different day. I just don't kick it in my videos like I do here and talk more openly about things that I see. Oh, who said that to your baby? This thing doesn't move. I'm so sorry. It is jealousy. It is jealousy. That's what I'm saying. People are just gross. And the problem is that if I look at it like this also, because then it's like, okay, so, well, if this is how you act online, and people think that for some reason I'm like some horrible fucking person, but okay, we'll go with it. But if this is how you act online, imagine like how others children may act or what they're hearing. Like, because if you're only showing toxic behavior or listening to toxic things, your kids hear that. So, and I know headphones, a lot of people wear them. I do. I don't ever listen to YouTube like just openly because, and I don't even listen to toxic shit. I just won't. I tune in, I listen for a little while, but I can't. I don't know about the shit. I don't want to hear the shit really, we'll kicky with it for a minute. I just don't have time. I don't have time. So I guess it just blows my mind that there's so many things in so many communities that are happening. And it's just insane to me to watch. It's insane. And then to see them have so many subscribers that agree with just bad behavior in general. I just can't. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be, I don't want to censor myself. And if this to someone is like, if this to someone else makes me a horrible ass person and I'm the shittiest person in the world, then I beg to differ. I'm sorry, because I'm a great fucking person. I think about everyone probably before myself. Well, I know I do, especially my kids and my husband. And I do my best to make great children and raise great children. And so, the thought of what someone else thinks about me doesn't matter to me because I'm confident within myself. I'm actually concerned about real world shit, like real shit, like gas prices and food prices and our fellow neighbors in our community and my kids' schooling and education and things that should be really important to most people. Even if you don't have kids, you could still be doing something more productive than being on the internet, being a douchebag all day. I mean, I know. And I really don't care. It's funny to me. Like, it really is. Like I've always said, like, I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I come here because I love kicking it with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't really get into the political side of stuff. Like I don't get into any of that. I have absolutely no clues on that. But what I do know is what I see. And that's when I go into a grocery store and things aren't right anymore. And when I get on my Facebook page and there's mommies that are begging for formula and we are trying our best to find them and buying them for twice as much on, Facebook Marketplace, that's a problem. The gas prices are a problem. So I say it like that, but I'm looking at like a bigger picture of just all of it, our economy in general. And that's not like with the news or any of that. That is me, because I just am very observant and I don't watch the news, but I'm pretty smart to see when there's things going on around us that are starting to be concerning. And then when you do hear about the news, because it's not like you're not going to glance by it or not see it. So it's not that, because it's there. And I do read certain articles and stuff like that, but there's just so many bigger issues in the world than what I see on YouTube. And I won't ever allow that to consume me to a point where it bothers me, or changes who I am or my channel. I've always, do you look? Oh, hold on, I can't. I don't know. I mean, possibly, depending. I mean, if it's a political thing, then I guess maybe citizens could help change it by voting for whatever side they felt was best. Or, it's always the one with the better description, right? You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, like one of my friends had twins early, and me and my Livy, I'm not even joking you. Livy is still on formula and she's 2.5. We've not been able to switch her over. And when she turns 3, she will be going to a specialist and having some more, testing done a little bit more in depth. But she is on the toddler formula. That is the lactose-free toddler formula. We've been waiting, and I'm just thankful we can even get that, because she doesn't need baby formula. So I'm thankful that, like, well, I can't say I'm thankful we haven't had to deal with that now, but we dealt with that when we had her, because we had her in 2000 when COVID hit. It literally, the world shut down like 2 weeks after her birth, not even. She was born the 29th, and it was literally like the 10th that everything started going shitwire. And so at that point in time, thank God we were able to do breast milk and donation breast milk, because Olivia couldn't even tolerate most formulas. And so that's a whole different situation and subject, but that's near and dear to me. And so, we've been waiting on a can, or we actually ordered 2 cans of it this time. And we've been waiting. She hasn't had milk in over a week at this point. And I'm thankful that she's a toddler and she doesn't need it, because she gets other great foods and vitamins that are enriched with, keeping her healthy for right now. But as a mama, it makes me sad that she can't have milk with her breakfast in the morning, so it will be here tomorrow. It was close by. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it comes tomorrow. But there are many people dealing with that, And then you think about, my people, my families, some families or people that I know from, where I come from, my hometown, and that don't have the best of things. And, knowing how tight things may have been for them back in the day, where it wasn't so tight then. And, even looking at things now and thinking, how tight it must be for them now and how hard it must be. And, it's hard. A lot of people are struggling. People are getting laid off again. And it's just sad. It's just sad. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. My friend had 2. She had twins, and they also, like Olivia, had like the worst stomach issues, like the worst stomach issues. And so they were on like this, it's like $40, maybe $30 a can. I think it was 30 for like a little small can. And one can at that point, when they were babies, lasted a day. One can for a day for both of the babies to eat from. And then, once all this stuff really, oh, okay. I'm on my phone, so I can't go look, but I'll definitely look when I get done. But, so she couldn't, so as the kids got a little bit older, the weeks started going by, formula started getting harder for her to get. And it was to the point where she was like literally calling like I don't know who made it. Maybe I will just say like Johnson and Johnson or whatever it was. The insurance company, because the insurance company was paying for the kid's formula because it was medically needed, and still couldn't get it. Like literally was going, like we were looking on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and so, but they were charging like $60 for a $30 can. It was just insane. It was just insane. And I think they have changed some stuff. And Alberta, you are right. They do have a YouTube channel that does that. They also have where it's, and I don't know if maybe that's what you're talking about, but what we were more recommending and what we've actually tried for Olivia was goat milk. And so you do have to make it, and you do need some ingredients for it, but it can be very beneficial. It is very, very hearty for the babies. And so a lot of people are choosing to make their formula with goat milk, goat milk formula. So it is really, really, it's just sad. It really is sad. There's just so much going on in the world that like when I see people in my comments or in others' comments just being nasty and being hateful, it's like, you don't know me and I don't know you. And I'm clearly not going to go back and forth, but I will say what I have to, and I'm going to move on with my day. But the fact that some people just go on every day like this is just insane to me. It's just insane. For my job. What? Really? Yeah, I'm sure. I know that like my friend was freaking the F out, man. She really was. And I don't blame her. When your babies have stomach issues, like I know, like Olivia, like to me, having donor breast milk given to Olivia was like a lifesaver because it was literally the only thing she could keep down. And so that's been a big thing too, is more donor milk has been being given out to mothers, parents. I mean, and we're not talking about just mothers, we're talking about same-sex couples that have maybe adopted now. And, so the community is so big in that area that I love being a part of it. Like I said, my background goes far from infertility to my kids and children being in the schools. What the heck was that? Maybe the door. I've always enjoyed, volunteering and helping and watching, great things be done. And that's what I continue to do here, That doesn't mean like I said, that doesn't mean I can't shit talk and have an opinion or say what I feel just like everybody else does. But at the end of the day, I'm not here being evil. I'm not out here making horrible ass fucking videos on people. And what I do show is what they show on YouTube, and that's it. And that's all. So, if it's that bad, then that's sorry about your luck. Yeah, it's like a really big thing now, especially with so many preemies and stuff like that. Like a lot of people are doing it for the hospitals. And I know, you do have to go through a lot to be able to like donate. I know you can just donate milk, like you can donate to a friend or whatever. But I do know that they are, putting more, regulations and stuff on what can be donated. And, but everywhere I have been in communities, everyone is very open. They will even say, and I don't think there's a problem if a mom is on an antidepressant after they've had their baby. I have been on antidepressants after I've had my kids and breastfed my kids and pumped. But everyone is very honest. They will tell you, I take Tylenol. I have 1 cup of coffee a day, like they really make it to be known, that they are good people and that you can trust them and what they intake in their body, which is really good. And there's a lot of vegans, and it's really cool. It really is. The communities I'm all over in is just crazy, but I love them all. I've made friends in all of them, and I just love it. I couldn't either. Well, I couldn't with Olivia. I couldn't. And that's because she was an IVF baby. And so because of that, my my hormones were all messed up. They're still messed up because of all the medications to, you know, produce eggs and then, you know, all of that. So, that was not even really an option. I even ordered like some medicine from overseas, and it started with a D, and I can't remember what it was, but it was supposed to help with like milk production and all of that. And it does for some. Like for some it just like skyrockets, and then for some it just doesn't. And for me it didn't. I mean, I was making like 12 ounces and I still pumped. I still pumped, even if it was like 5 fucking drips. I saved it because that was going to feed my baby. But it was never enough. It was just not. And it really made me sad, but that's okay. That's okay. But I enjoy being in those communities still, even though I don't need them. It's nice to know if others do, I can send them, you know, somewhere to find some information. Now that's the weirdest thing too. I can still produce it, but I'm not going to go make, you know, a 3-ounce bottle. You know what I mean? Like it's the weirdest thing. So weird. But I don't know. I think that, I think with Olivia, it was kind of hard too, because my postpartum anxiety and depression had started before I had her. I was already on bed rest for like most of my pregnancy. And then COVID hit, and then nobody went anywhere. So I had been in the house for like 2 years at that point. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. And my anxiety was literally through the roof. And I barely even went anywhere. It was, you know, and that's why like my anxiety has always been through the roof. Like it is something that I've always dealt with. I panic about everything, like palpitations all day. I just do. My doctor told me on Monday that I had to start drinking, like, he said I didn't have to go to decaf, but I needed to do more like a half calf kind of coffee, because I am drinking too much coffee. That's why I'm trying to do tea and more water. And so I just, you know, too much caffeine is not good for it either. On top of it, you know, I've been sick and like really sick, with between like virus, and then I had a cyst that ruptured. And so anyone that knows, female cysts down there are not easy to deal with. And so I had one rupture just a few days ago finally. And but he was saying about how coffee is a horrible, you know, thing to drink, and that causes your glands and all kinds of stuff to not do great. Oh, Bliss Chris, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I know we'll be wrapping up here. I don't even know what time it is, but it's been about an hour and a half, so it's probably about 10:30. It is. It's a horrible, horrible thing to deal with. It is. And I'm not medicating right now. And I know I should. But I'm not. And I don't want to, because I know that it will get better. I know it will. And I have to remember, just like when I was an addict, it's people, places, things. So even when you're in a depression and you're going through something, you have to remember people, places, things. Find things that at that time, you know, make you happy, or, you know, find something you can find to do. Like me right now, I'm knee deep into the garden. Like I'm so deep into the garden and I am loving it. I'm loving it. And it helps me. It helps me with my anxiety. It's my happy place. It's my quiet place. And I really, really love it. And so Stella helps me with my panic attacks. Oh, I know. And you know, I know having a dog would help. I know that. And we are going to be getting a dog eventually. I just really wanted to, well, we've only been here since November. So we're just getting settled and getting the house. We've done so much here with renovating and adding bedrooms and bathrooms and getting my backyard done. I'm going to be working on my front yard. So if you guys don't follow my my second channel, Make sure you follow my second channel. I'll be taking you guys around the garden. We'll be doing some flowers, planting some seeds, and working on a winter garden. We do grocery hauls, cleaning, all of the things, motivation, and more over there. And then here we will continue to do our unboxing, our hauls, our makeup and beauty. I am going to try and get our Mask Monday out for Monday. I will be able to get that out. I'm going to use my new stuff I had gotten in. Sunday we will have a Dollar Tree haul. I had some stuff for a Dollar Tree haul, but I didn't do it because I had gotten sick. But I will. I have a few things I'll add to a new one, but I do want to go back because I haven't in a while. So I'll be going back and doing a Dollar Tree haul on Sunday. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, donating to Maryann, the sweetest lady in the whole world. Maryann, we all care about you, and I hope that you know that you're not alone in this, and we will all be here for you. We are all a message away, and we will do whatever we can. Are you? Is that who is got that? I heard Dina say got a rescue. It was you. Oh my gosh, how freaking cool. Oh, and 15 birds. Oh my gosh, I would love to have a bird. We used to have a bird when I lived with John's grandmother. Well, that's where we lived before we moved. Not here, but into before, what I was saying 10 years ago. And they had a parrot named Chico. And oh my gosh, she was so mean. Like she was so mean, and she wouldn't let many people near her. I could go near her because I fed her. So she loved me, and his grandmother, and but that was really it. But birds are so sweet. I don't want to really do cats, but a dog is in the near future. But I'm so excited for you, Shay. That is awesome. Yes, give us some hearts in the chat for Maryann. You guys, thank you so much, so much, so much for being here, chit-chatting, listening to me rant, as I do sometimes. And that's okay. And that's okay. Who cares? I don't fucking care. But I appreciate all of you. I adore all of your faces. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and we will end this with hearts in the chat for Maryann, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.